Hi guys, welcome back to the workshop, and as the title of this video might say, there is some, from my point of view, some very good news and announcement I want to make. Stay tuned for that. Before I get to that, I need to say a big thank you to all of you lot watching this and all the other videos that I've put out. I've had I don't know quite why, I've had a sudden influx of subscribers, easy for me to say. And views on my videos have gone up, so I think the word's just spreading about what I'm doing. I presume you like what I'm doing, which is why you're watching. But I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that is subscribing. If you're watching this and you're not, please tick down here, tick the subscribe button, hit the bell to get a notification when I put a new video up. You can probably see I'm still working on the farmyard. I'll put a link up here somewhere to that, but at the minute, certainly for the next few weeks, all the building is going to slow right down. Some things have happened where priorities have got to change, hopefully for the better in the long term. I'm still going to be doing builds like this, but I've got to change my focus a bit now. If anybody's wondering, it's nothing drastic, it's actually should be quite good. I'm having to sort out the loft. I've got models up there, projects up there, which I'll probably never get round to building, finishing, whatever. Some that I will. So this morning, just before I filmed this, I took quite a lot of the crashed to be repaired planes to the dump, and things that I put away for a rainy day. I think I might do something with that one day, and they've been up there for years and haven't done anything with them. So cut my losses a bit, started clearing out a few things, because I am anticipating I'm going to need a lot of storage space soon. So what am I on about? What are the announcements? Well, about a week before filming this, I'm not sure when this video is going out, but about a week before filming this, I became the owner of two ranges of airplane designs / kits, which I want to bring back to the market. Both the ranges are from the early 80s onwards, so some people now might class them as retro designs. They're designs that I grew up with. I've enjoyed flying most of them. So what are they? Well, the first one, if you happen to follow NJL Modelling, the Facebook page, if you don't, I'll put a link below. It's not a group, it's an actual page for what I do here. I put an announcement on there that the first one is the Mirus, designed by Ken Stokes in 81, I believe, 81, 82. Two different sizes. I should better put a picture here somewhere actually, so you can see what I'm on about. I'll move out of the way a little bit, give myself some space. Two different sizes of aeroplane, originally for a 19 to 25 size and a 29 to 40 size. So I'm going to be calling them 25 and 40, for want of a better word. Very sleek aeroplane, pretty damn quick for its size. I certainly wouldn't say it's for the beginner, but it was an aeroplane that I enjoyed flying a good few years ago now, and a lot of people have said how much they enjoyed them. So I want to bring the design back and make it available to everybody again. So that's the first design, albeit in two sizes, that is coming back. I'm already speaking to suppliers for parts, etc., to get that up and running. I don't necessarily want to associate this channel with trying to sell stuff. I'm just trying to tell you what I'm doing as to why these videos might slow down a little bit. So that's going to take time to do. The other thing is, now I've been working quite a lot more than what I was expecting to at this time of year. I was away for 6 weeks and just missed Christmas. Came home, been home 2 weeks, and now I'm going away again. You're probably watching this while I'm away in the middle of the sea somewhere. So that's going to be the first aeroplane kits that I'm going to release. They're IC, or I'm hoping to have an electric option for them a bit further down the route. Because electric wasn't really feasible for that sort of size of type of aeroplane back in the 80s, whereas now it's very commonplace, and relatively cheap as well. So there should be an electric option for them. Before anybody comments, I haven't got a clue on prices or anything like that, or when they're going to be available. It's more for me telling you that it is going to happen. The other range of aeroplanes is the Soarer head sailplanes range of kits. Now I'm talking about the wooden foam traditional build SAS kits, not the EPP range of kits. The EPP side of kits at present is still produced by Alan Head down in Sussex. He has intimated that he'd like me to take that on as well, but I'm not going to take on too much in one hit. I want to get these wooden kits up and running first, and then go down the EPP route. So the SAS kits, what are the SAS kits? Well, again, I might be able to get some pictures up here somewhere. There is quite a few designs in the range. Off the top of my head, there's the Blob in two sizes, 40 and 48 inch, I believe, off the top of my head, both in glider and power. So I should be able to have glider, power and electric. There's the Thing, which is like a Delta flying wing, halfway between Delta, halfway between flying wing, in 1 meter, 1.5 meter as both glider and power, and should be able to have it as electric. There's also a 2 meter Thing, which is going to take a bit more work to get up and running, because apparently it wasn't very popular then because it was one piece. So my plan is to make it 2-piece wing and hopefully have some sort of power option for it, possibly electric. Then there is the Starjet, which I don't think I took photos of. Starjet, Aggressor, Star Delta, what other ones? The Ace, and the Apache. The Apache is, from what I can make out, the one that most people want to see again. It was apparently the most popular one back then. It's a fiberglass fuselage, very sleek design. There's going to be quite a bit of work to get the Apache back up and running. I've spoken to the original supplier of the fuselage. Now, the story behind the Apache, the original Apache and the original Aggressor had a duraline fuselage, and they were near as damn it indestructible. They're made from a cross-linked plastic, so they're as hard as nails, flexible but tough as old boots. There is nowhere in the UK that can make those fuselages from that plastic anymore. The technology exists, but it's just so expensive. Nobody would be prepared to pay for fuselages. The investment would be in thousands to get one made. So they're made from fiberglass now. Not sure whether to go down the polyester or epoxy route. Epoxy is going to be substantially more expensive, but I prefer epoxy. Makes gluing to it easier. But it's still going to be quite a bit of work to get up and running. The company that's got the mould, or the moulds for the Aggressor and the Apache, I've spoken to them. They're going to dig them out, and they're going to see what condition they're in. They're going to do some cleaning on the moulds, maybe even do a trial pull to see what the mould is working like just now. So that's in hand. What else have we got there? Literally got a van full of stuff, built models, parts. I want to go down the route of CNC cut parts, so CNC hot wire cutting for the wings, laser cut sheet parts, should we say, to make the kits, the quality control better. There's nothing wrong. Excuse me. There's nothing wrong with how they've been done previously, but I want to make it better. I want to bring it up to like modern standards. So I've got a van full of parts and stuff that I need to go through, catalogue, organise. There might well be, for some of the aeroplanes, enough parts to make up a few kits that are non-CNC. I don't know yet. But what I might well do is just make up those for like friends and family. What I need to do is figure out which ones to do first. Now, I was told by Alan and Wes that the Ace is they call it a relaxing trainer. It's available in four options: rudder elevator and 3-channel aileron as well as gliders, and then they could both have the power option as well to make them 3 or 4 channel. What I'm planning on doing with the Ace is having one kit where you could have it as 2, 3 or 4 channel. So all the options will be in the one kit. Seemingly the Ace didn't sell well because there was too many other airplanes at the time like it. I'm wondering now if there's not many aeroplanes like it, so it might well sell. But I think the ones I'm going to do first from the SAS range will be the 1 metre thing and the 40-inch blob as glider and power, and see where demand goes from there. It's all going to be driven by what people say to me, what they want. This isn't going to happen quickly. I'm fully aware of that, but I didn't want to see this opportunity disappear. The people who had it before, Wes and Anne, they sort of wound down production over the last few years because of health issues, and that's why I've taken it on. That's the big announcement. That's what's going to take up a lot of my time now. All of these builds and things will carry on, but they will be slower. I'll be doing builds of the new kits when they're available, because if nothing else, I want to do builds to help those people who will be buying the kits to see how they go together. So there will be videos coming. I don't know how frequently, but they will be coming. There will be probably a break now in videos because I'm going to be away at work. I don't know how long I'm going to be away for this time. Being away at work though does help me, because I can spend my off time at work working on CAD work and designing and converting stuff. So yeah, this has been brewing for the last 6 months or so, and it's now come to a head, and it's all going to be good. I just need to get the kits rolling as such. If you're watching this and you're thinking, oh yeah, I remember those kits, get in touch, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see put together. If you can remember a design that SAS did, and I haven't mentioned it, I've still got access to contact Alan, the original designer, original retailer of the kits. There's a few kits that he spoke to me about that sort of he discontinued because they weren't popular, but he's still got all the details for, so they could be produced again. I mentioned as well about the EPP. EPP is a big thing just now, but I don't know how big a business it is. It's very popular, but because of the nature of EPP, it's almost indestructible. You can bounce them off cliffs and things. people don't buy them that often. I've got an EPP glider that I've had for like over 12 years now, because it's indestructible. I've tried breaking it and I just keep on repairing it again, normally by putting a bit more tape on. I might well take the EPP kits on, so that would be the Wild Thing in the 46 60 inch. There's a Wild Thing 30 as well, 30 inch span. There is the Mamba, there is a Venom, and there's another one as well, and I can't think for the life of me what it's called. Flying Wing. There's also the Cobra, the Terminator, which is like normal planform, jet sort of style, maybe aeroplanes. But again, we're talking a lot further down the line with them. But what I'd like to do is keep all the SAS designs, whether it be traditional wood or EPP. I'd like to keep them all in one place. That place will be NGR Modelling. I have got a domain, I'll put a link below, but there's nothing on the site yet. It's something I'm working on in the background to try and get a basic website put up. I'll put a link below to the Facebook page, NGR Modelling. I can be contacted through that as well. So if you don't want to comment below here, send a comment on the Facebook page or message me through there, and we can get in touch that way. So I've been doing my best not to mention anything about this until it's actually happening. It's now happened, and it's going ahead. So if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. If not, you'll see videos coming up regarding these kits that I'm hopefully going to be selling. I'll hopefully come back with more progress on the farmyard sooner rather than later. And I've got a whole list of aeroplane projects in the loft which I need to work on, finish, and then probably sell just to generate space. So yeah, hope you've appreciated me holding this off and bringing it to you now. I'd like to think it might be generated interest, thinking, oh yeah, I might like one of them in the future. If it does, get in touch. But for now, it's probably enough information from me. So until next time, I'll catch you later.